Good day. As they say in Canada.
Hey.
Well, there's a big windstorm coming this weekend, and some customers are...
I'm just looking at the thing. Sorry.
Sorry. There's a big windstorm coming this weekend. Some of the customers we have are a little worried about some of the trees, so we're going to get these guys on the ground. But we're not going to clean them up today. We're just going to get them on the ground. We've been going around cutting a few of them here and there because, you know, 70 to 120 kilometer-an-hour winds coming this weekend. And with the amount of damage that has been around from trees, people are just getting a little worried.
Well, that guy's got some splits up through him. He's not looking real healthy, and it's hard to knock him down when he's already on the ground.
Exactly. He ain't going to cause no damage if he's on the ground.
No.
It's a, you know, that's a 75-foot tree. It's pretty big.
Well, there's some cracks in him. I'm going to see if
yeah.
I can.
Well, it's the good thing is it's all on that side, which I know
crack.
the tree is not going to go anywhere.
Right in through here. And he's just not a healthy. He's already had some damage done to him from Fiona with the twisted branches and the like. So.
And this is the property we cut.
Yes, we were all in through here. Playing on the tractor.
I'm going to go up there and cut that one branch and let it hang down. I'm not gonna bother notching it. I'm just going to let it hang down so it stays on, and that way it doesn't. If you notch that and cut it off, sometimes the tip will hit first and then it'll jump backwards at you. So I'm just going to let it hinge down and stay there, and then when it's safe, I'll cut it off with a long saw and it'll be no problem at all. I just want to get that branch out so I can get this tree down first and then drop the bigger one.
There you go. What he said.
It's just this one branch is in the way from me dropping the smaller tree first.
Where should I be, hon? Trying to get into a spot here where I can see exactly what I see what branch he's talking about. So I'll do some cleaning. The branch he's referring to is this one. This branch. The far one. Okay? Because he's sticking right out in front of the other tree, obstructing its fall. There she's going. Slowly creeping. There we go. There. Because if he'd cut that clean, it's liable to kick right back at him towards right in front of his ladder or into the ladder.
Jump back at you. Maybe ready. That's why I left it hooked. That way it ain't going anywhere. It didn't knock my ladder down. I never suggest cutting trees on a ladder unless you really know what you're doing. Because it's just so you can't get away from it.
No. Where are you going to go?
Well, that's just it. I've seen so many videos and pictures. And
oh, the ladder the tree, the branch breaks and smashes down on top of the person on the ladder, or right into. One fella got it right in the face, knocked him right off the ladder.
We've seen video. I imagine everybody has seen that.
Oh
video.
yeah.
We don't know if that's true or not, but you have seen. There's thousands of videos out there of guys cutting trees on ladders that.
It goes wrong.
They shouldn't be touching a power saw.
No.
That. But that's what I do right there. If I've got to cut a branch off, I leave it hooked so it doesn't come off and smack the ladder.
Well, the thing when you're doing trees and you've got ladders and power saws involved, things go wrong. They go wrong bad, big.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just, you know, a bump on the noggin. This is.
See, and that's not falling off.
No.
And that's how I do it.
But he's not going to be in your way when you try and drop this other fella. He'll just crush this anyway.
Now it's out of the way.
Yep.
off, I don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. There we go. It will now. You've only got so much holding them on there now. Once the weight takes over. There we go. Kerplunk. Bloop. Nobody's hurt. The other way. I don't know where you're going, Matt. That's the problem.
We're going to be chipping this stuff, so.
Exactly.
Cut for the chipper and pile properly.
Because it's never fun trying to pull a pile that someone else did and they didn't know what they were doing. You end up fighting with branches. It's okay, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay.
When it's not piled properly, you're fighting with the branches to get them untangled.
Your first time with a chipper, you just rented one, or you're borrowing one. This is what you want to do. You want to make sure all your butts are
The cut
towards
ends.
where you're going to chip. Cut all the big V's out and cut it smaller. Makes it easier. If you have to have a few more branches, it doesn't matter.
You're not
Rather than trying to
fighting
stuff big wide pieces into a chipper.
or fighting to get them
or
detangled
cut
from one
it
another.
Pile or whatever. Cut it smaller, straight as possible. Put it
All
your
in the
butt
same
this way.
direction so that your cut ends are in one direction.
If it's tangled, mangled, you're just going to waste more. You're going to get frustrated. This is just so much easier. This is how we always do it.
Always in the same direction.
All right, make a big one go fast.
Kaboof!
You got to put your wing going this way. And put them over there. I think I better sharpen that. We can pause here for a minute.
Okay. Okay.
We'll just give this a little touch up here. You know, with this windstorm coming, you know, people are going to be a little bit more worried. And it's a good time to get out and check your properties. Check your roof, check your siding, check things that are going to blow around, and just secure things, right? Anytime you hear that there's bad weather coming.
Look up.
Look up. You know, if you can't get up on your roof, get someone up on your roof. Sometimes you don't know there's a shingle loose, and all of a sudden you got some drips in. You know, a small drip can cost you thousands of dollars.
Check your chimney pipes.
Well, let's just say a small drip can cost you thousands of dollars, but it could take 10 minutes to fix,
Yeah.
right? It's-
Proactive.
Exactly. Get up and check it. Check everything. That's right. Your chimney, your absolutely everything. That's one thing we got to do. When we get back to Pictou, there's a lady that called, wants us to cap her chimney. That's right too.
Okay.
Because it leaks. So maybe we could do that later today
Absolutely.
before this rainstorm hits, or tomorrow anyway. It's not going to hit till Saturday evening, Sunday.
Get ahead of it.
How we watch, I'm not sure if you guys watch him or not. It's Ryan Hall, y'all, the Weather Channel from the United States. He's pretty good. He doesn't usually give weather for Canada, but if
His map does show the direction.
Well, it's if Michigan and Bangor, Maine gets it, we get it.
Yeah.
Right. So we just go from that.
Well, you can see the
track.
track of it, yeah. And he does mention the Atlantic provinces,
Every
and us
now and then
being.
he mentions Nova Scotia.
I know.
And he's like, oh, he mentioned Nova Scotia. We do exist.
Right?
The Americans know we exist. Hey, there was a fly
A fly?
at this temperature.
It's November what?
Yeah, exactly. 16th.
Right?
And I see, you know, I'm not saying it's wrong or anything like that. You do it the way you want.
Everybody has their own way.
Exactly. I like leaning right over the saw. I can see exactly the angle my file is on. This is the way I like to do it, especially on this side.
Usually I hold the saw when he's doing the other way, but it's hard to film and do that at the same time. It would be a really weird view.
You try to give each one the same amount of rubs. That way your teeth all
Wear at the
same time. But sometimes that's hard. You get like this one here. It's got the corner off on this one here. So I'll give him a couple more rubs.
Well, we did a tree just not long ago, just this morning actually, where the gentleman used to have signs in his tree. So there's likely a nail in there
was
somewhere.
Loads and loads of nails in that.
Yeah. Power saws don't like nails or rocks.
It's magnets.
Right.
To a goddamn nail. Usually anywhere a kid can reach, you're guaranteed there's going to be a nail. Because I know I've pounded lots of nails in trees before.
It's a little boy thing.
I've been filing saws for about 40 years, so I've gotten pretty decent at it. Am I perfect? Nope, not at all. Pretty good though, I can make it cut without pulling too hard. You never want a saw pulling hard. Hard on your arms, hard on the saw. You want it to cut nice and smooth, straight through. You see a lot of guys will take those drag teeth right down. That's not only hard on your shoulders, that's really hard on the saw, because it's just pushing the saw down. It just drags way too hard on the saw. And it's dangerous. It could jump like a mofo. There we go. All through. All right. Let's make some more noise.
Okay.
Shouldn't need any fall levers, nothing like that. All the brush, all the branches on those two trees
Or way
are
at the
to the left anyway, where we want them to go.
Yeah.
So there's not much fear of them not going where we want them to go.
Exactly. Are you gonna move that ladder, babe, or?
In a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Before I cut the other tree, yes.
Okay.
It's not on this one here. It's on the other one.
So,
So, come on over here for a second. So I know this tree is leaning. Oh, you got to back up some.
ooh,
I know this tree is leaning this way. So I'm going to leave this side over here a little bit stronger than this, a little thicker than this side over here, and that'll pull that
It'll-
tree that way just a little bit. That's all I need, is just a little tiny bit.
lightning bugs.
Yeah, two of them right there.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What are you guys
yes.
doing out this time of year?
Right? What you doing?
You're going for a ride, boys and girls.
Yeah. Sorry. Can't go that way. I'm so tempted to turn the camera.
Maples like to snap off. They'll break right off.
She's creeping. But she's not going. I'm trying to. Woo!
Just like that. As I said, they'll snap off instantly.
Well, you heard the snap.
Yep.
Just decided, yeah, I'm good. I'm out of here.
Take a look at that. See, even though I left that, you know, 1.5 inches wide there and 3/4 of an inch here, popped right off.
Oh, yeah.
That's what'll happen to a maple tree. If this was a popple, you could cut that down to 3/4 of an inch all the way, and that'll hold on forever. Maples, they don't.
Hey, you might want to move your ladder
I'll move the
there.
ladder this time, huh?
Yeah,
Atta girl.
that'll hurt.
It's a big tree.
Tis.
So it's probably 32 inches around.
I'm just pulling this.
Either way, huh?
I know it might not be in the way for you, but if I need to doodle, I don't feel like tripping.
What are you doing? He's all weight that way. There's no fear of him not going.
No.
where he wants to go.
Nope.
Put him right in the hole there.
Right in there. Right next to this guy.
Don't be scared to recut your notch if you have to.
No.
Right? You want it to meet like that. It's not too bad if you cut down further, but you do not want to cut back further, because then it eliminates the use of the notch.
Is it? Okay, he's going to get in the other side of the tree. There we go.
And yes, I walked in front of the tree. For the people who worry about it, this tree isn't even close to being cut off. No, I'm not cutting these little bushes out because I want them to stay. And people that complain that I don't cut all the bushes all the way around the tree, they want this tree to grow.
That was cool.
That is exactly where we wanted it. Right in those ferns right there. Exactly where we wanted it. Perfect. Right on.
That was a
So-
cool little shower of leaves.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? All right.
So we're not doing anything beyond this. We're leaving this.
Do I feel like Homer?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no sense me, spending any time on this today. It ain't going anywhere,
Nope.
and we'll get to chipping and stuff like that.
Clean
we
it
gotta
up.
get to Picto and cut a few more
Plus that other cap.
and check that cap out. That's right.
Yep.
So, as I look like Homer riding a missile,
See, there you go. Now I see it. Okay, there we go.
yeah. Hopefully you guys watch this. I hope you enjoy a little bit of it. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on another one.
Bye, guys.